Alright guys, this is our weekly Challenge of the Elders, Champion of the Elders solo player walkthrough guide this week with a Warlock. I was going to do Titan, but when we get into the setup you'll see why we're going with the Warlock this week. So, if you are new to the channel, go ahead and hit subscribe because we normally get this out on Tuesday. Today is this week has just been a busy week, so it's getting out a little later than I wanted, but here we are. So go ahead, hit subscribe. Also, if you need a Nightfall guide for either a Hunter, Warlock, or Titan, go ahead and hit the description box below, and I'll have that for you. So other than that, let's go ahead and get into the modifiers, and then we'll get it set up, and then we'll hit this guide. Alright guys, so the modifiers are grenade kill bonus. Grenade kills are worth more points. Specialist, special weapon damage is favored. And solar burn, solar damage from any source is greatly increased. So as far as setup goes, we're going Void Walker. Nothing manacles. We'll get into why in just a second. We're using Vision of Confluence, Adept. Yes, we could be using Galahorn for DPS on the boss, but why not just use this and flinch some enemies with it. Also, Devil's Dawn, because we're using an exotic. We're not using Black Spindle, although that is a great option as well. This is the highest impact sniper that I have for solar, which is why we're using it, and it does a butt ton of damage. And then Hezen Vengeance, because this was my first ever raid weapon, and it's solar. So, yay. Alright, but as far as subclass goes, you want to embrace the Void. Killing enemies with Nova Bomb or Grenade triggers energy drain and restores your health. The Hunger increases the duration of the energy drain effect. Going Lifesteal, damaging an enemy with energy drain immediately restores a significant portion of your health. So in case you don't know why we're rocking Hunger and Embrace the Void, energy drain is a powerful melee attack which drains energy from enemies and uses it to reduce the cooldown of your grenade, which means more grenades more often, and you will get, if you can manage a kill with your grenade, the Hunger will, even without catapult, you will get one full grenade charge after about 3 seconds. So, booyah. And then super is your choice. Jumping is also your choice. And you obviously want scatter grenades, because with scatter grenades, if nothing manacles, you get a additional scatter grenade charge. So you get 2 grenades, and they will be tracking enemies, which means you'll get a higher chance of killing something. Maybe even yourself sometimes. I really wish they would switch that, but that's how it goes. Let's go ahead and get into the guide.
Texas, the Betrayed!
Alright, so this dude is probably my absolute least favorite Challenge of Elders boss. I got stuck on this guy for about too long. Pretty embarrassingly long. But here's what you want to do. You guys want to stay back on this platform area like you see me doing here, and just chuck grenades. He will spawn in this orb that has like an area of effect type thing. If you spawns that in, you're either going to want to, what it does before we do that, is it will suppress you, and it will take away some of your charges, like your super charge, your grenade charge, and your melee charge, which with grenade kills sucks. As you see, I'm standing in it, which is another reason why you want to stand back here. The quicker you get into it, the quicker it goes away. So definitely don't let that thing charge too much. and then you should be good. As long as you stay over here, you should be able to find a spot that you can just stand in without going out into the open and getting a bunch of damage from the enemies. Another thing that makes this a bit difficult is these snipers are doing solar damage, and they will 2-tap you fairly quickly. So be very careful of that, because they do also like to come up the stairs towards my left. As you saw right there, he tried to throw that orb down again, and since I was automatically in the vicinity of it, it instantly went away. So that's kind of what you want, which is another excuse for you guys to use this spot. Yeah, you'll see me using my supers to kill these enemies. You don't necessarily want to do that, but because there's no catapult and grenades charge so slowly, using your super will give you energy drain with this specific setup. So you're going to want that. You do get some bonus points for super kills as well as orbs, creating orbs. So you will get some points. You won't just get the full 80 is the only problem. But like I said, if you have to, don't go out into the open to destroy that. That pissed me off right there. That shield thing, that orb, because like I said, you will take a butt ton of damage. Just stay up here. Hopefully you'll have at least a full charge of melee and grenades, so try and get your discipline up as high as possible, because that will make your grenade charge quicker. As you see, it says channeling corrupted light. As soon as that goes away, you're safe. I think you'll still hear it sometimes. As you can see, you get about a little less than half or a little more than half the points for a precision kill. So definitely go for those if you don't have a grenade and you're trying to speed this up, because after, I believe it's after 5 minutes, Barracks will get bored and he'll start taking your points away as incentive to speed you up a bit. And that does get a little painful after a minute, because this boss in particular takes forever with grenades. If it was precision kills like it was last week, this guy would be probably close to dead already. But anyways, as you see, I'm still safe. I'm gonna speed this up so we can get on to the next boss. Otherwise this video is gonna be like 30 minutes long. I know you guys don't want to sit through all of that, so let's get into the next boss.
Servant of Oryx, Hunger's guide.
Alright, so we saw this guy last week, so you should if you saw last week's episode, you should be pretty prepared on what I'm about to say. Pretty much stay back here. You know, you can kind of, I would say, to the right side of the area of the map. And like you just saw, throw a bunch of grenades in the middle of ads. The only annoying thing is, as you can see right there, is the what you call it, the shields that they give. That was gonna double kill right there, but that damn shield, I hate those shields, I really do. I wish they did anything else, but they don't, so we have to deal with them. Those are the only things that will get really annoying. And then just watch out for that red circle right there. If you stay in it, it starts doing damage to you, and I think it does kill you even at 400 light, so just be very careful of that. And then what else can I tell you guys? Just move around. If you have to, use your super for energy drain. You do want to go a little bit quicker because you're making more points. As you see, instead of, I think it was 80 points in round 1, it's now 160, so the points doubled, which is awesome. But Varric still does take away points after 5 minutes. I think it's like every minute or every 30 seconds, something like that, maybe every 2 minutes after the first initial point deduction, and they multiply, so it's like 50, 100, 200, 400, something. I think it's still like that. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comment section, but I'm pretty sure that's how the point reduction system works. But anyways, right here is your safety spot. I think it takes 2 shots. It's 2 precision shots. That's awesome. That right there was not awesome, so boom, boom, give me back my grenades. 100 points, I'm only losing 60 points, and then with the orb creation bonus, I'm only really losing 20 points for 1 kill. So I'm actually losing like 60 points each. So that was like 180 points just from the minusing the orbs. But so you definitely want grenade kills. Here we go. And then just stay back here, watch out for the red orb, or the, you know, that taken blight thing that will spawn. Little missile thing. And then, yeah, just be careful of who you're trying to kill. Make sure they don't have that shield. And then we'll speed this up and get to the final boss.
The wretched night, dark maid of the hive.
Alright, so this guy's also pretty easy. I don't want to say he's super ultra easy, but he's not as easy as the Taken counterpart, but he's still pretty decently easy. As you can see, 240 points. You want to kill as much things with your grenade as possible, which means no more super kills. as few melee kills as possible. You want to make sure you're killing something with that grenade. As you see, I only have 16,000 points. We do hit 30,000 points, so stay till the end for the reward. But it's very imperative, because you can kill these guys pretty decently quick. There's not as many of them, it seems like. I'm so glad that guy was as weak as he was. But anyways, what you just do what I'm doing here, and that's pretty much it. I don't even worry about killing the wizards with grenades. I just go ahead and precision kill them. But if you think you can get a good grenade off on them, go ahead and do it, because it is 240 points, and that stacks up very quickly. Like, from just what I'm talking, like in the last minute or so, I've already got 19,000 points. So that's 3,000 points just from this one wave. But what you want to do is stay there, because as you can see, he is doing spawning mines, I guess. And those will kill you. Well, they won't kill you, I don't think. They'll hurt you. If you really want to go over there, you can shoot them just before they blow up. But for the most part, I would say just stay in that opening area, that very right here. You should be pretty decently safe between going in between the two sides. As you see, I like to take care of the wizards as quickly as possible, because they will reel in the damage. And if you get really weak, try and use your grenade. As you can see, lifesteal for the win. But for the most part, grenades, you'll get your health back if you can land that nice kill. 135, that's not 240, but it's alright. I wish they would fix that too. These grenades can sometimes just pop up in the air and just bounce. I really wish Bungie would fix that, though since it's the end of Destiny 1, it's probably not going to happen. But it should happen by now, but whatever, it's a quality of life thing. Anyways, go ahead and just do what I'm doing here, and then run over to the bridge. I don't know why I'm teabagging. I must have been getting annoyed with my grenade charge. There we go. But like I said, if you have to, use that melee charge to get you your grenade back. And then just keep going with those grenades. Just keep going, just keep going. Remember to do it quickly, but not so quickly that you're continuously messing up your grenade throws, obviously. And then just go to that bridge thing on the right side to do damage to the boss. It takes like 1 or 2 shots with your high impact sniper. After the first wave, I think it takes 3 shots, maybe 2 shots. I can't remember exactly when, but it's definitely 2 shots afterwards, after that initial damage phase, if that's what you want to call it. So I'm just going to go ahead and speed this up. Let's go ahead and get into the rewards, because they're not great, but they're not horrible. We do get a legendary engram, so we'll go over that as well as the weapons. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you found it useful, informative, you just plain old liked it, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. And remember, subscribe if you're new to the channel. We do this normally every single Tuesday. This is just a late week. Also, Nightfall guides, all 3 classes in the description box below. I hope you enjoy those as well, if you need them. And I will talk to you guys later.